All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to our Sunday, May 8th team hangout. So happy Mother's Day, Margot. Happy Mother's Day, MJ. Happy Pet Mother's Day, Ash. Right? Oh, Tanya's hopping on here too. So I'll wait till her audio is on. Happy Mother's Day, Tanya. I was just saying happy Mother's Day to all the mamas on the call. So it is a big month. Tomorrow is the launch of Fire and Flow sample workout. Is it tomorrow? It's tomorrow, right? The 9th? Pretty sure it's tomorrow. So I think what I'm going to do, just because of the craziness of my life right now, is redo the 4 weeks for everybody and then work in the sample workouts for Fire and Flow along with riding my bike. Just because then I don't have to overcommit myself to 6 days a week or 7 days a week, which right now in the next 4 weeks is not going to happen. So I want to be realistic, and I will talk about that in my stories as well and on my social. One of the things that I thought I would try and do today, because it was mentioned, sorry, I'm just trying to see if I can find it. I just have it up on my computer screen. So is the call where they were talking about adding all the links to your stories. So what you might want to do, so it's Coach Product Directory, it's in your coach office. And what you have to do every single time you want a link for something is you have to put your coach ID in, 2317, and then you hit submit, and then you would go to like whatever it is. So say I wanted to put beach bars in my story, I copy this. But what I would suggest doing is making a note with all of your links so that you can just quickly go on them, or you could even add your links to Bitly, where you have that, or not Bitly, sorry, what is the one? Ditto, right? You know how you can use that app Ditto and it will actually like pre-populate things for you, like hashtags or things like that. So you might want to use it in something like Ditto so that you have it right there. So if you're talking about your energize in your story and you want to quickly put the link in, you're not searching for it here on this Coach Product Directory. So I think it's fairly simple to find. When I remember going to like resources or coach tools and resources. And then it would just populate. I know there used to be like an app you could use, but the app is long gone, from my understanding. So tools and resources, is it Coach Product Directory? That one? Yeah, Coach Product tool under tools and resources. So, so just have that, and then you could go through and just pick the ones that you use on a regular basis that you're going to be sharing about, so that you can have those links all good to go for in your stories that will be super fast. Okay. I liked how that was shared, just so that we become more like sellable. I know you can do that with Amazon as well. With the things that you buy on Amazon, you can actually share a link to the Amazon products. You could probably share it in anything. Like probably if there's something from Lululemon that you like, you could probably share from that as well. So if it's got an online website, chances are there's a shareable link that you can actually direct people to. And I like what she said about how to not just share Beachbody products, because then people will feel like, oh, she's just getting a cut off of it. And then that becomes people, it kind of turns them off. So that's all I have this morning. The workout yesterday looked awesome. It was fun. Little London was taking charge, was she? Yeah. Anyone have anything that they want to share? Congrats to Ashley for getting her emerald back. Congrats to MJ for hitting diamond. Right? Now we go above and beyond, right? Keep going.
Question. Does it take a while for that to show up saying emerald on there?
It should have come up on the last, because when did she sign up? No, she
It
signed
was
up
the
before Wednesday.
29th.
No, it should show you as Emerald unless Matt went inactive.
Okay. Okay. Because
You
I
have
was
to make
double
sure you're
checking
checking.
things.
Pardon me?
No, I was double checking like his account. So I'm thinking maybe it has something to do with his account because it said something was pending, but it was with someone else and not him. So I'm just double checking because I just want to get
I'm
that right.
looking right now. Because last time I looked, you were Emerald. Report.
Do you know, Ashley, do you know how to go to your sponsorship drill down? Do you know how to get there?
Yeah.
Okay, that's how you check. Who is active, the
You're
PV of
Emerald
each
right now.
person.
Okay.
It shows me as Tiffany is active, 173 volume. Matt's active, 121. You're Emerald. Yep.
Okay. Just want to know if it was like a glitch or something or if something changed with that. But
No,
that's all.
it's
Either way,
yeah,
it's awesome.
showing it on my end. So, and no projected inactive, so you're good. Anyone else? Don't all speak at once. Do you want to talk about yesterday? Or was it? When's the next one? Enter.
So I thought it was a great location this time because it was on the tennis courts instead of on the wet grass.
Mm-hmm.
And so, I mean, the only challenge was she had us crawling around like, you know, bear crawls all over. So my hands are still a little, honestly, like, you're right, because you're a little bit gravelly, but it was super good. I think we had a decent turnout. I wish that we could get the graphics a little sooner. So maybe for the June one, because we only had, I think, 3 days and it's dumb. I could have done it myself, but it's nice to be able to share those little graphics, maybe at least a week or two before, right? So that we can kind of keep poking at people about joining, because I kind of got my hands on it on Thursday and I made a reel about it. Catch Me Outside. I don't know if you saw that one. But yeah, I would like to try to promote those more because and that location as the entrance to the athletic park in Pitt Meadows is even more public, I think, than the park where we had been going, because everybody has to drive by to get to where they're going, all the arenas and the fields and stuff like that. So it's hundreds and hundreds of cars going by.
Wow. That's awesome.
And no wet feet and no, you know, whatever, all that kind of stuff. And it is just like a where people go and play ball hockey in there. So it's not the super nice tennis courts where people would be like, hey, get out of here, we want to play tennis. It's the one right beside, which is actually really perfect. It's kind of mostly fenced, so those little munchkins could run around and you know, not be too worried about them heading off somewhere where they shouldn't go or whatever. And yeah, I really liked the location. I think they talked about using that again for the next time, which would be June the 4th.
Yes. Well, I think because they were waiting on location and time confirmation for so long. Yeah. Now we can, like, from my understanding, most people are much happier with the 9 a.m. time.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, like who wants to be? I don't want to be somewhere for 8 a.m. on a Saturday morning.
No,
and I don't mind the workout.
And even some people at 9 are like 9. It's like, well, yeah, like, you know, because by 10, then like I couldn't go because I start work at 11, and that starts to push, like, then your whole morning is gone. Like if you do a 10 o'clock start, right? Which I know, Margot, I think you had some people saying 10, and yeah, that would be great. But then it's noon by the time you get home, and there's half your day gone, right? Yeah. So I like 9. I think 9 is good. Yeah,
I like the 9 too. So I think if now that we have that kind of locked in for time, we could definitely have those graphics a little bit sooner.
Yeah.
I have the graphics, so I can create a thing too. I mean, it'll be maybe different people standing in the background, but
yeah, that's right. You have your own.
Yeah. I recreated what we had. I can just add the cost $5 or whatever. And I was thinking too, with that venue, which was really good, as the weather gets better, we can stay there, do our workout, and then either do some fun little reels or whatever from there, or everybody can just get in their car. Like I met Max for coffee afterwards, and we just drove, you know, down to that little coffee shop, which is where we were doing the workouts. Plus there's that nice walkway down there for team photos or whatever. We could almost, you know, upgrade our photos almost every week if we wanted to, depending on who came out. I don't know.
For sure.
So tell me again. So that was the first, was that the first Sunday of May? So the first Sunday of May is in Pitt,
Saturday, yeah.
or Saturday was in Pitt Meadows. Second Saturday, we do the virtual WTF is coaching.
Yeah. And that
Third
is at 8.
Saturday, and that's at 8.
Yeah.
Third Saturday is the, is that Max again? Is that Pitt Meadows again? Or
Well, I'm not sure that she's decided to actually do that on a regular basis or not. So that's, I think, what she was talking about, trying to do the third Saturday or whatever in Pitt Meadows again, but I don't know. I haven't heard her confirm that or not confirm that.
I'm putting those photos into my little Cloverdale boot camp group. And I've had a couple women say, oh, shoot, I want to come and do that again. But they say, let me know when it's in Cloverdale again. So I just want to, I want to come to all of them, but sometimes I'm thinking, okay, if I'm stretching mine out for my Cloverdale people and they want it in Cloverdale, then I might be missing the boat with getting new customers to join, because I keep coming out to Pitt Meadows and they want to do one in Cloverdale. So I'll have to play it by ear and see. I'm working right now on trying to I was in a bit of a funk last week, as Mary Jo knows and everybody. And so it was really nice to see everybody, and it really changes my mood immediately. I'm going to be probably in a funk next week and the week next, but I'll get through it. But it's nice to meet with the people that I want to meet with and hang with them and do the workouts. It really changes my mood. So I appreciate all of you.
Mhm. Yeah, I missed it. I missed seeing you all, and then I'm gonna miss the next one too.
Well, we missed you. We'll make up for it when you can be there.
Yeah.
But Margot, I'm just glad you did come, because it's so easy to just, especially because you're traveling a little bit, it's so easy to say, fuck it, I don't feel like it today. But I'm glad you pushed yourself, and it always makes a difference in all of us. And I for me too, like it's a little bit of a push just to get ready to work and stuff like that. But I love going, and I always have fun. And I did have 2 ladies come this time. I don't think either one of them are interested at this point, but you never know. Like the one was like, so who are these people? Right. So that's the thing. It's like, and I didn't really have much of a chance to actually answer her questions, because then we started going, and my problem is that I don't have a lot of time after, which kind of sucks, but that's okay, because I can follow up obviously in other ways. But yeah, I mean, you guys, we've been doing this since August. We started last August. It's going to be a year pretty soon. And it's been really good. I think it's been a really good thing. It's growing and growing. And maybe just that location, playing around with locations. I think Pitt Meadows is better for you guys that have to, drive in from a little ways, right? And hopefully we just kind of keep it going. I don't know what else we could maybe do there to talk about Beachbody just a little bit more, maybe as a, not as a sell or whatever, but just to say, because I don't think we actually do that very much, which is fine. But maybe
whoever's instructing should do a little
if and at the end, thank you so much for coming. Like Tiff, I think she worked really hard yesterday. Like she was, she was sweating, and it's hard to talk. I can't even imagine doing that and talking all at the same time. So she was working really hard. And I think when she was done, she was like, okay, that's it. And it was like, that was it. We didn't even really cool down, right? Like it was like, it's over. But it was fine. It was super good. I enjoyed the workout. It was a heck of a good workout. But I think maybe we need to just put a little bit more
really
into
good idea.
And I think it was a steel. Maybe it was a couple of them. I can't remember. Maybe Max too. I don't remember. And I know I try to incorporate the moves from the Beachbody workouts into the workout. And I actually say, oh, this one is from, like when I was doing it up in Cloverdale, I said, okay, this series of cardio moves is from job 1, which is one of the newest programs out. So this is what we do. We do it for 30. It's like a Tabata. We do it for 30 seconds and 20 second break, blah, blah, blah. But I say those words. No one really asked me at the end, but it sure doesn't sound like a pushy salesy thing. You're just explaining where those moves have come from. Yeah. So that would help, I think, telling people, talking about the workout, because you're doing it
Because when I do invite people, I usually do say they're well, what kind of workout is it? Right. So sometimes it's Zumba, which is so much fun. Like I hope we do that, every once in a while too. That's so much fun. Everybody loves Zumba. But I always say they are Beachbody inspired workouts, right? Like they're not a specific workout from a program, but they are all in. And her moves yesterday, a lot of them bear crawls. I mean, that's Joel all the way through. Like there's definitely moves that we would have seen in the programs. But I think, to your point, Margot, it's probably a good idea to say this is specifically from this or from that or whatever. Yeah. And just put it in there a little bit more, drop that seed a little bit more, maybe.
Yeah. I have a
maybe
question.
tell our stories a little bit more too, right?
Yeah.
I have a
Martha?
question just wordsmithing this. I'm part of my frustration is to do with work and stuff like that. So it's nothing to do with this, but part of my frustration is to do with this. And the people who, I get those stupid letters saying so-and-so has now been changed to a preferred customer, which I guess is fine. But it's like they were so gung-ho to do something with this. And it's sort of like, really? You're just like nothing, like nothing. But anyways, and that just drives me a little crazy. So I really want to put my pedal to the metal and try to find some coaches, just ask the question. My hesitation is the wordsmithing around it and my age group, because fitness influencer, I don't think, if I asked another 55-year-old woman if they want to be a fitness influencer, they'd say, yeah, I'll be that. And, a ballerina at the same time, like it doesn't make any sense. So I was thinking wellness. Are you open to hearing about being a wellness coach or a wellness
advocate?
I don't want to say influencer. Like, I don't know. I don't want to say the wrong words, but you can't say the wrong words to the right person. I get that, but I want to make it subtle but classy and help.
I like the wellness coach, right? Or wellness
Online
advocate,
coach? I don't know.
right?
Hmm.
Wellness warrior.
You know what I think, Margot? Usually, like in that age group, people are already like settled in life. They have houses, they have a fun, they have like savings, and they're like, I don't want to do anything. I want to enjoy my life. I want to travel. I want to be on a cruise, So I think that's what comes down to people like they have like high up jobs already. So it's like, what? I'm going to be what?
Yeah.
So that's why I think it's hard in your age group, because the people are settled. They're traveling. They want to enjoy their lives with their money that they have saved throughout their lives.
The only thing that I could play on though is their ego, because when there are women and men who are, going to the gym or doing this or whatever, and if you start to sort of play on their ego and how they could help other people of our age group, and how that could, if you don't need the money, that's okay. Donate it to whoever you want to donate it to, but think of the physical health.
I totally get it, but I think like people. I think for myself, like time for me is like, I want to enjoy my time. I don't want to be spreading myself thin, and I'm going to work hard and make the most money I can. And maybe they think like me, because we are very different. I know you guys are not money driven. I am. So then it's like different,
No, I am. I would like to make money, but I'm just saying the words that I use to tell that person who already has the money, how this could, like,
but then they're like, they're spending time. And
well, and sorry to interrupt. I think the other thing to remember too is
you know what I mean?
Yeah. The thing to remember too, I think, Margot, is at the end of the day, money isn't going to buy you your health, right? You can have all the money in the bank that you can imagine, but if you're not taking care of yourself, you're going to get sick just like anybody else that doesn't have a pot to piss in. So I think that, your story with your parents is just so powerful. right? That, I mean, if your dad, you know, had maybe had, I mean, he was, I mean, luckily your parents they were old and, you know, they had a great life, but it's still unfortunate that they spent the last bit of it in illness. And I don't want to do that. I'm going to try to do everything I possibly can, not to have my last 10 years of my life in illness and dealing with shit all the time. And so I think for us, being over 50, it is a preventative measure, right? To stay healthy. We've worked really, really hard to get here. And that's what we want to do, is help other people to feel the best that they can at every age. But as we get older, how much more important it is just to put some, I don't know, some in the bank, you know, so that when things happen, because they do,
Yeah.
like your friend Kim, like, thank God she had been taking care of herself so well for those years before her cancer.
Got
Whatever.
through it faster.
Yeah, right.
quicker.
And she did so well because she was taking care of herself. So I don't know, dipping into that and sort of preventative and proactive, and as we age, and you talk about it already, like bone density and how your shift changes from wanting to be skinny, because we all wanted to be skinny at one point. It's like, that's not the place to be, right? Because your dad was skinny.
Mhm.
Right.
Mhm.
And I know people who are skinny, they're not healthy necessarily.
Mhm.
So I don't know, I think maybe for us, it's diving a little bit more into quality of life 50 plus.
Yeah.
And how do you-
MJ,
Yeah.
sorry, you just touched on something that I just thought about. My new job or my new role right now, they're trying to add wellness and health into my role there, which is super cool. And I was just asked to be a wellness champion with the
There you go.
ICBA, which is the something Contractors and Building Association, International Contractors and Building Association, or something like that. But they want to incorporate wellness, and they're incorporating wellness into the LARC group's world and all that stuff. But they called me a wellness champion. Now I'm thinking, hang on, maybe I can use that word when I ask people, hey, have you ever considered being an online wellness champion for other people of our age, of your age group or our age group? Just there you go, ladies, take wellness champion and run with it.
You just answered your own question.
I know.
I love it. Absolutely love it.
I would bust it to song, but I we are the champions, my friend.
Right?
That's actually MJ. There we go.
Yeah.
Next time we see each other, Tamara, let's do a thing to that.
Yeah.
Wellness champions.
Wellness champion. I like it.
Yeah.
Very good.
Okay, sorry, I'll shut up now.
No, don't shut up. Okay. I'm gonna take a photo. I don't know if Ashley's coming back on. Anyone else have anything? I know for me today, I'm going to go through, because we have quite a few BOD renewals in May. So I'd already emailed everyone. So I'm going to go through my list of May again, and those that have just ordered, and see if they want to upgrade to either gut protocol or Fire and Flow. And then I'm going to work on launching Fire and Flow this week with doing the workout. We will be doing the sample for Fire and Flow next Saturday at the webinar. Did you have a question, Tanya? Look like you.
No, I just wanted to touch on what we were just talking about before the picture there. And I just wanted to say, for myself, being in my 40s, for me, I mean, I was raised by a single parent, and, it was hard for my mom to balance life itself. And for me, it's just been more of staying healthy, being around for many years for my kids to watch them grow. I'm not as money driven as some people are, right? I'm more health driven. I want to be healthy. I was tired of always feeling crappy and stuff like that, right? So for me, doing what I'm doing it's more for myself to be healthy, long into my hopefully 80s, 90s. you know, I'd like to be around for many years. So I've lost a lot of family members to health issues, and, you know, I don't want to be in that situation, right? Where, you know, I mean, it's just, for me, it's just been more health and wellness, right? Like just being driven by that.
Yeah, and I
And
think
I
for most of
hear,
us, sorry, Cam, I
no,
think
go
for
ahead,
most of
MJ.
us 40 plus, I think that's the shift happens there,
Yeah.
where
Yeah.
your priorities just kind of change, right?
Yeah.
And
Like as much as it would be nice to have money, yes, I'm like who doesn't want money, right? But the biggest thing for me is just being able to be around for my family, for my kids, right? Like I want to be able to see grandkids grow up, and
Mhm. It's
who knows?
it's very similar for me, Tanya, because my
Yeah.
mom died when she was 62, and on Mother's Day today, you know what, it sucks, right?
Yeah.
And she could have done a better job of taking care of herself, but that
Yeah.
happens to so many people, right? Like 62, I'm going to be
Yeah.
54. I'm like, whoa, right? Like
Yeah.
it's coming fast. And so
Uh,
I'm very similar
yeah.
to you, is, you know, I had my kids in my 30s, and they're nowhere near having children yet. And I want to be around. I want to be able to get on the floor with my grandkids when I have them one day, and
Yes.
not be like, okay, somebody needs to pick me up now. Like I want to be able to, you know, wipe my own butt and take care of my own self as long as
Yes.
possible. So I think
Like
there's a lot of people
I
like
used
us.
to be an activity director at a what do you call them, like a seniors residence, right? And I worked with a lot of the ones that a lot of the residents that had like dementia, Alzheimer's, all of that, right? And just watching their health decline, especially over the last 2 years, is a big reason why I had to take a leave from there, because it was hard watching these people decline so fast, because one, they couldn't see their family, but two, because they didn't have the knowledge that we have now when it comes to health and fitness and staying active, right? Like their life could have been maybe a little bit different. I don't know. I can't say, I can't predict. I'm not a doctor, but like, you know, they could have had, you know, more opportunities if something like this existed years ago, right? Like even when our parents were our age or something, right? Like
It's that old saying, right? When you know better, you do better.
yeah,
Maya Angelou, right? It's so true. Like we
it
know
is.
better now, and there's still people that still are, you know, I don't know, fighting it, I guess, or whatever, right?
But even
I just want people to live a healthy lifestyle, however that may look to them, right? Like it doesn't have to be driven just by money. It has to be driven by the fact that you want to be around for yourself, for your family, and whether you have kids of your own and you want to have grandkids or whatever your situation is, right? We all want to be able to go into our 80s and 90s and be like, holy crap, I can walk 5K still, like, and feel good after, right? Like, or whatever, right? Whatever it may be, right? That you're driven by. It's just, for me, it's just like being able to be around. And I don't want to be at that age and being like regretting anything regards to my health, right?
And I don't know if
So,
you find it, but I find amongst people my age and even younger, I feel so old. I feel so old. Oh, my body is falling apart. And I just look at them and I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, I
yeah.
don't. You need to take care of yourself. And if you're not taking care of yourself, that's why you feel old.
Yeah.
So,
And it's true though. A lot of people do. Even people in their 30s say stuff like that, right? Like
yeah.
I
And
have a
don't get
few
me
friends
wrong. Like,
that,
there are days I feel tired, but
yeah.
I don't
Oh
feel
yeah.
old.
I don't feel old, but I just feel tired some days, right? Because you're
Yeah.
busy, you're working, you're running around after kids, you're going to their activities, their sports or whatever, right? Like it's
Yeah.
a constant flow of move, 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 right? So yeah, you feel tired some days, but it's not like you feel like you're ancient or anything. But I do know I have a few friends that I've been trying to push to at least become a, you know, preferred customer, right? Just to be like, this is for your health. I'm pushing you because of your health. Like you're younger than me, but I still would like to see you hit my age and feel good, right? Like it's not anything else, right? Like, but I mean, some people just take a little bit longer than others. Like you
They
guys were
sure
saying,
do.
when you guys bring people to those boot camps, you know, some people, you know, may not even be interested, but they go and they enjoy, right? And then that kind of wakes their senses up and is like, oh,
Yeah.
right. So,
My mom would do beach body for healthy only. she does her workouts and everything. And she told me when I was in Brazil, she said, I want to be strong to carry my own suitcase so I can get on the ship with you, because I don't think my dad's going to be around. But she said, we're going to be there together. I was like, good for you. She said, I want to be 90. I want to carry my luggage. I was like, yes, let's do it.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So like for me, it's all about the business. I want to help people, but I also want to have like a very successful team of Brazilian ladies that I'm like connecting with. And I want to make this like, hopefully like Angie Belmare. So I see like that huge, big potential that we're going to be spreading this like wildfire, like everyone being healthy and like friends of friends impacting more lives and more lives. And then that's how the money comes in, and that's how I see the money, because we are helping people. So, but I want the business side of things too. So not only my health, because I'm like in the best shape of my life, but I want to spread this joy and this freedom that I found in food to other people that are struggling. And I want to like big, huge.
Yeah. It's the ripple effect, right? Anyone else have anything they're working on or questions about things for the week? Margot, are you thinking?
I'm just thinking of the two things. One thing I was thinking about doing, actually, I meant to bring it up too. I haven't done this for a long time, and I don't even exactly know how to do it. I'll have to talk to Crystal. Is doing another free week, free 7-day or something, like clean week. People can still sign up for Beachbody and get access to clean week, right? Like they don't have to buy anything. They don't have to get the sampler Shakeologies. Is that correct? We still have that? Do you know?
Yeah, they don't have to. But everyone, you can just set them up with a free account and they would have access to Clean Week.
To Clean Week, yeah. Just because I did do that at the beginning, like when I first joined you guys, I was doing clean weeks, 7-day clean week or 5-day clean week or something. And I did get, there was a lot of people that funneled in there. And I haven't done a free week for a year and a bit. So then I was thinking, okay, it's Mother's Day today. First of all, I'll say Happy Mother's Day to a million mothers. Then, because I really care. So I'll hurry up and get that crap out of the way.
There you go.
And then after that, and then maybe sort of say something like either late tonight or tomorrow as a Mother's Day gift to you, or as a Mother's Day gift or something to do. I was thinking about Mother's Day, and I was thinking maybe we do a free week next week, not this coming Monday, but the following Monday, and do a 5-day or 7-day clean week a week. So I was thinking about that. And also I was thinking about, I already asked a woman who is super cool. I think she's super cool. I've just met her online, and she is in New Brunswick. And she already has said, oh, I'd love to join your workout. I'm so scared of asking her about watching the WTF as coaching, because I don't know her, but she looks like one of the coolest women. Like she's our age. She is always out in the woods, and she just seems to be loving life. And I just thought, oh man, she already is influencing me, like just by doing that. And but that question, it's one of those ones that I really would love to have her on our team. So I'm so scared to ask her.
Tell her what you just said right now about what did you just say, that she already inspires you or whatever?
Yeah.
Just say, I know we don't know each other, but just by looking at your whatever, I find you super inspiring, and I would love for you to join our workout and maybe stick around after to see what the F we do.
Yeah.
From the heart.
Yeah.
Well, because she already said, so baby steps, Mary Jo, baby steps. I have already asked her come to the workout, and I got an email or a text this morning saying that sounds like fun. And then I stopped, and I think, okay, that's good. I'm not going to tell you anything more.
Yeah. Well, and you know what? That's fine too, right?
That's good because before, remember, we used to word
Yeah.
vomit. That's really good,
I
Margot.
know.
You
I am
stopped yourself
so-
at the
I
right
am
spot.
Yeah, I'm so trying to be the polar opposite of the vomiting thing because I've vomited a lot over the course of time. Anyways, so then so my focus is going to be the maybe doing a free week. As I say, I want to wrap my head around it because I don't want it to be hard. I want to maybe pre-schedule all my posts. Harv and I are supposed to be in Vancouver Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, not this coming week, but the next week for anniversary. So I just like the stuff to run automatically. So I just have to wrap my head around that. But I was thinking about that, promoting the workout, and the WTF is coaching. And I guess, what was the other thing? What else? Oh yeah, and fire and flow, I guess, the workout. Because we can give that to anybody, right? That's when we
Yeah.
get the link to it. Yeah.
Yeah, and it'll be up tomorrow.
Okay. And MJ, I'll create the banner for you.
Banner
What I
for-
guess we need to know where the next one is going to be though. So we'll have to talk to
Oh,
Max.
for the workout.
Yeah. Because that'll be not next weekend, but the weekend after.
For the third Saturday you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. Max is dropping by here in about an hour just to pick up a bag of shake I forgot to bring yesterday.
Okay.
So I'll ask her if she's planning to do that third Saturday
Okay.
or not, because I don't know if having 2 a month in the same kind of location.
Yeah. I
You know what I
mean,
mean?
I can do Cloverdale on
Well,
that.
that's what, yeah. So,
Wait.
yeah.
Yes, I
I'll-
can. I can.
yeah.
Wait a
Anyway,
sec.
I'll mention it to her.
It's a
and
long
see.
weekend.
Yeah, there's a long weekend coming up now too.
Oh,
Yeah.
is that?
May long weekend, yeah,
Yeah, I don't think you want to do it
I
long
may
weekend.
have to do it the following one then.
in June, yeah.
Oh, no, it wouldn't be the long weekend, sorry.
No,
it
it
would.
is.
Yeah,
It
it
is. The 14th. The 14th is next weekend, which is our WTF is
Webinar.
coaching.
And
And
then
then,
the
yeah.
21st is, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll do Cloverdale for sure on the 28th.
Okay. So then why don't you make a graphic for that one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then send it to us so that we can use the graphic, right?
Yeah.
And get people out there, because I can come to the 28th. I just can't come to the
Okay.
one on the floor.
Yeah, and if you're in the
So we
similar
do it-
area,
what should we do?
it's
Should we
close enough for
Make
me.
it a Zumba thing again, or do you mind doing that? Or it seems to get a lot of attraction. I know it's not Beachbody, but
No, I don't mind doing it, but I could do like a half
Combination?
hour of that, and then like a combination or like a stretch thing using some of the Beachbody
yeah,
programs, right? Like if I did some of the move, like Amoyla moves from
yes,
Um,
6:45,
his-
6:30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. So
Yeah.
I could definitely do
Because
that at
I
the
know
end.
when I say
And then if
when
people
I say-
bring, if
Go
they
ahead.
bring a mat, then it's okay. But I didn't like tell people on the last one to bring a mat, so not everyone did.
and it was raining anyways, so it didn't work
Yeah.
out. But I know the Zumba is very popular.
Yeah.
So if
No,
we
we can
do
do
a
it for
com-
sure, and then hopefully I can get my hands on a better stereo.
Right.
Yeah, the
That's right.
music is definitely important.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay.
Or
let's
a way
wrap
to
our-
like run it off my car or something, like but that's a lot of money. That's gas.
Yeah. Don't do that. Let me think.
Yeah.
Think. Okay.
It gives
let
us
me
some
think.
time.
All right. We'll get a Steele to come out and she can bring that big ass
The
speaker.
big ass speaker, I know, right?
But then we need a plug.
No,
Anyway.
she had the one from that she stole the one from her parents' boat too. That's the one I used the last time at
Ah,
was the one that it was her parents from the boat. But because I have my own big ass speaker that I can plug in. There's just no plug.
okay,
Right.
here's a thought. May 28th is actually a day that we're having a big family dinner here at our house. So hopefully this house will be clean as we can get it by then. We won't be running around like chickens with their head cut off. I'm just ordering Chinese food. And anyway, so it's a family dinner. Why I'm telling you this, I don't know. I just need to give you the whole picture of what's going to take place. So anyway, what we could do is do the workout, and then maybe if Steele is able to bring it out, we can make it a little team get together here at my house. I don't know, of some kind. some fun photos, sitting on the front porch, whatever, because I'm just down the street. A little, I don't know, Chinese food. No, just kidding. Anyway, just a thought.
Yeah, no, we can definitely do that. So sounds good. Okay, ladies. Well,
I can
go
always
enjoy
see
the
if I
rest-
can, yeah, I'll try to start work a little later or something if we decide to
Yeah.
do that, so that I
Okay.
can have a
Yeah.
little bit
So
more
Margot,
time.
you work on the graphic for that one.
Okay.
And then MJ is going to talk to Max about, because I don't think Max is going to want to do it on that long weekend. Not many people will be able to commit.
Yeah, so
right?
maybe in June she'll,
Yeah.
but I'll ask her again about it. Yeah.
Go check your bod renewals for the month and do the sample workout for Fire and Flow this week and start talking about it. And
I'm looking forward to this one.
Oh, and this is the week for those that are not. So Margot, did you pick your track for Summit?
No, because I was in a funk last week and I thought, I'm not going to Summit. I don't
Well, but you should pick your track anyway.
I don't know if I'm
Okay.
going or not for sure, but I did just in case.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
pick your track.
I didn't.
Max and I picked the mystery workout. I did order myself lunch because I hate trying to find food.
I might go
At
back and do
lunchtime.
that later. Yeah.
Yeah, at
Somebody said
lunchtime.
that came in an email.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Check mine always goes kind of into my junk email or whatever sometimes. So those ones. So
Yeah. But the regular general track selection is this week. I think it's the 11th. Is it the 11th? I think so. I don't know why the 11th is in my head. For everyone to pick their trainer workout and their program track.
yeah. So the workout, Margot, is the Friday morning 6:30 with a mystery trainer.
And you
That's the
picked
one.
that?
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
You picked that?
Yeah.
So is
Angie
it not
Belmar is
on
going
the
to be in
events
there too.
app?
I don't know if you can pick through the event app. It was actually through the website because you need to have your registration number and they actually
Which
sent
is in
it
your
the
email. Yeah.
I might need you to forward me that email, MJ, because I don't know whether I have it.
But you would still need your registration number.
Yeah.
So you'd have to look at your
I can send you
Summit
mine to see
registration.
what, so you can see what
See
it
what it looks
like.
like,
but-
what I'm looking for. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, ladies.
Thank you.
Hey, Tamara, I was going to tell you, your freaking weekend looked amazing.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness. You're crazy with the legs up on the freaking thing. I'm like, look at her. Good for you.
It was the last one. So the first zip line we did was like, the lady was like, okay, you don't have to do anything crazy. Just enjoy the view.
Yeah.
And so then we were like going and I was like, oh, this is easy. And so I totally went upside down for most of it on that one. And then every station we'd get to, they were like, there's a new move on this one, try this move. And so that one, they were like, you got to do the air guitar. And I was like, I don't know how I'm going to do that. Like I was trying to do it standing up with like holding my leg like this and then holding my other leg. And then the video rocked because I didn't even see the video until she sent it to me later that night. And I was like, oh my God, I did
So
good.
good.
And then upside down, wee.
Yeah.
I did go wee, you just can't hear it.
You got to use that audio. Wee,
Wee. It was so funny. My principal did the whole zip line upside down, like right into the end. She was hanging upside down. So she comes in and her ass is up in the air. I'm like taking all these pictures of her.
That's so good.
Yeah, it was so awesome.
Looks
Super
amazing.
fun. It would be a
Good for
fun
you.
team
And
building.
you wouldn't be able to do that stuff if you weren't fit as a fiddle. Thank you very much. So,
No.
right?
Well,
You'd be
thank
like, no, thank you.
Yeah.
So good on you.
Yeah, it was fun. So, all right. Happy Mother's Day, everybody. Go enjoy your day and we will chat with you soon. Love you.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.
Hi.